The narc is not emotionally complex. This is why. Or here's evidence as to why. So narcs want to make you think that there's some sort of deep, enigmatic, impossible to understand, powerful, intense creature of mystery and charm. But they're not. They are clever, they're pathological, and their biggest weapon is that they don't have empathy. And their lack of empathy allows them to do things that other people are perfectly capable of doing, but that they don't have the will to do. Because the empathy prevents them. As the Joker said to Batman in the movie The Dark Knight, no copyright infringement intended for educational purposes. Your rules are holding you back, right? That's the narc's thing. Like, yeah, if you didn't have rules like me, your principles are preventing you from being as powerful as I am. Anyway, they love presenting themselves as these totally complicated creatures, but they're not. They're very simple. The reason they trick you is because you trust them. That's the simple truth of it. If you didn't trust them, if you were able to be completely logical and non-emotional and not trusting, you would not be fooled by them. Okay, so what's the evidence that they're not actually emotionally complicated like they present themselves to be? Well, the first thing is they don't have perspective. They can't laugh at themselves. Or if they do, it's just a show. On some level, they take themselves. They're desperate to prove that they're to be taken seriously. So they can't be self-effacing. They can't laugh at themselves, and that makes them basic, emotionally simple, like a child. They're too caught up in their emotional reality to have perspective on it. And then this leads to the next thing, which is they can't have two different emotions at once. They don't know. Don't understand how that's possible. When they're angry, they're lost in their anger. When something's funny, it's just funny. They don't have the ability to see how something can be funny and serious and sad all at the same time. They can't hold two different emotions at once. They get into one emotion and then they get lost in it. So yeah, that's just one little glimpse into some of the evidence that the narc is actually not emotionally complicated.